you said when you had your rap group in high school, who was in that group? Like, who was just, it was you and
It
who
was
else was with you?
Jimmy Martin. It was Ramon. His name was Kingpin, and there's this guy named Mellow Beer. So that was the Fresh MCs. The Fresh MCs was like dominant. It was like it's a force that was unspeakable. Everybody loved us. Just went to every school from what was it, like 12 high schools in Denver. So all 12 high schools. And then we had this career education center as well. We had that sold up. People was coming around just to battle us. We was going to school just to battle other people. And we would conquer everybody. It's just like, wow, that was just a good time in my life, when I was young.
Who came up with the name Fresh MCs?
I'm thinking that was actually Ramon and Amir. There was the two guys that was doing the rap. And me and my buddy Jimmy was doing the beatbox. Jimmy actually could beatbox way better than I could. Only thing I had actually going for me at the time was Don't Make Me Laugh. But he was that doggone good to where that's all I needed. He was that good.
So what was that Don't Make Me Laugh? Is that one of your biggest moments back then?
That was my biggest moment back then. That song, I'm glad that, that song right there, that's what made Fresh Mcs. That song right there.
Well, I need to hear this song. Can I hear a piece? Can you rap a little bit?
I can't slide. Can't remember it. I just know the beat, but I can't do it right now because I just got older,
Okay.
But I remember, don't make me. I can't do it now.
What's this song?
Yeah, it was something similar to that. So, but that was the thing. Back in the '80s, everybody loved it, and that was my thing. I loved it.
Great. So, why did you stop? Like, why? What happened to make you stop rapping?
Actually,
for a minute, or did you?
I've actually, after we graduated, I graduated in '87, and life took its toll. You got to go to work. You got to do this. You got to do that. And I guess I was going around to Mr. A's and stuff like that, to little clubs here. And I was by myself. The crew actually had separated, so I'm just trying to do stuff by myself. And as I'm saying, I was going to Mr. A's, to the little clubs, just doing stuff that Ramon had wrote, stuff that I can remember. I'm still fanfare, but it wasn't like it was when I was in high school, because I really wasn't on the mic. So it was like I'm introducing myself to like, man, you don't rap, you a beatboxer, But I was being accepted, but it was like it wasn't going nowhere.
Okay. So now, as being a beatboxer rapper, what did your first job like Rob had? What was your first job? Like, did you ever have a 9 to 5?
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I do. Actually, after high school, I had went to chef school. So I was a certified chef. I've been there for 2 years, and I had cooked all over Colorado, and then just got burned out.
You're a chef.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite dish you made?
Chicken cordon bleu.
Really? So you're gonna make us some?
Yes.
You make me some?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you want it.
Okay, great. So, as being a chef or a cook, where did you work? Did you work in the restaurants?
I worked at the Holiday Inn when it was out. I worked for this exclusive restaurant called the Timberline. It was in the old Stapleton Airport. I worked at this nice upscale restaurant called Poppy's right there off South Colorado Boulevard. I'm pretty well known in the restaurant industry. As I said, it's to where individuals, if they know you're good, they'll try to use you, and to where that's what they was doing to me. I'm like, man, I don't, So life is, you pick and choose. If you want to just go through this for forever, you go on and do that. But I wouldn't be happy. So therefore, I just stopped working, and I picked up the hammer and nails. So I became a carpenter.
Okay.
And I was framing houses. I framed houses like from in Cherry Hills, Cherry Creek.
Oh,
Yeah. Where it's like Aspen, Colorado. We build houses up there. So I've been there, done that. You know, jack of all trades, master of none. So I always stay busy.
okay, okay. But then something changed, as you changed careers, you did stop doing the 9 to 5. Or did you always do that?
So what had happened when I changed my careers, I was actually working construction. And construction is like you have bids. And bids, what I mean by, it's like my boss, he would go over and bid for a job, and this person outbid him, so we ain't working. We would probably be off work for like a week, 2 weeks. So I was in one of these areas to where like I didn't have no money coming in. I always hustled. I always, did what I had to do to stay ahead. I didn't want to be behind. So I was hustling, and then hustling just overpowered my job.
So Rob's mother and my mother and his father, they all went to high school together, to Manual High School. All of us went to Manual High School. And, so coming up, we found out all these things that just made the relationship amongst all of us even greater. And Rob has done a lot in his life for all that he's been through. His greatness has still been personified. He's still working hard and trying to achieve all the things that he's been trying to achieve. And I'm really proud to say he's a friend of mine and my little brother.